What's up, fam? It's Tanya Talk with Tanya. Tanya J Miller LLC. You guys know we do life, we do leadership, we do it unapologetically on purpose. That means every day, y'all. We're trying to help you to figure out how to fit them puzzle pieces of life together so you do life right and you can do it well. So, fam, we told you guys doing it big is not necessary. Sometimes it's overrated. And just yesterday we said try being you because that's who you are. And I feel like I needed to add to that. So here we go. Try being who you are because that's who you are. Like, have you actually tried just being you? You know, your hair color, your natural lashes, come on, your natural style and look, and not Gucci, Ferragamo, Louis Vuitton, you know, all of that. Have you actually just tried figuring out your style, your personality, just who you are? You know, have you tried not to have to wear a brand new pair of Jordans because the brand new pair of Jordans came out? If that's you and you can roll like that, that's good. Understand, fam, that is good. But if that's not who you are, that's not how you can roll, and you breaking your back and borrowing from Peter, Paul, and John, and Koisha, and Margarita, and all of them, look, stop. I'm just saying, try being who you are because you might save some money. You know, you might have less of a headache, and you might not actually perpetuate that onto your kids and your kids, and they, you know, like, have you tried authenticity? Like, have you really tried it? Have you tried figuring out what makes you you and not nobody else? Like, have you put those blinders off? Have you taken that mask off of them shades and really looked to figure out who you are and what it means to be you? Because if you have not did that, if you have not had that wake-up call, that judgment call, that reality check, then it might be time that you do that. I'm just saying, it might be time that you do that. You know, the most beautiful thing when I see it is when I see somebody finally recognizing who they are. Like, finally seeing what we always saw all along. You know, finally embracing it and walking it. Do you know that is so dope? Like, that is so hot. That is so cool. Like, you see, finally, you look in the mirror and you see what everybody has been trying to tell you all along, and you actually stand on it, walk in it, do it, and boast on it. Like, that is so for real. And so I'm asking you, have you had that moment? Have you had that epiphany? Because here's what I'm saying and why I'm telling you this. When you can have that moment, that's when you can really dig into, just really expose the purpose in you. You know, like, I don't know what my purpose is. I don't know why I'm here. I don't know what makes me me. That's the beginning. Like, that's the beginning to figuring out your purpose, is finding who you are, walking in it, loving it, embracing it, and being true to it. Get there. Work on that. Let's do that. And you won't have to be on Instagram trying to follow and do what everything everybody else is doing. Like, you can come up with your own color combination. You can come up with your own fit. You can come up with your own style and slang or whatever you want or whatever. You feel me? Like, being you is the best thing ever. And it's not overrated. It's not. Being you and being who you are is the best thing you could be for yourself, to yourself, and real for yourself. All right, we'll be back, y'all.